Hello everybody, my name is Kenya K. We're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel today. So originally the plan was to be playing Gimmick Puppet FTK, but I actually researched the deck, and yeah, I don't really want to play it anymore. Also today's gonna be a little bit of more of a shorter stream, since I have some stuff that I have to do today, so I don't really have time to learn an entirely new deck. So I think I'm just gonna play one of my old ones. Mainly Raidraptors, because I really like Raidraptors. Raidraptors are fun. So I didn't really do anything to change it from last time. It is basically the same thing. Well, I changed around the ratios a bit. I added a Harpy's Feather Duster because people are increasingly playing more and more spell traps these days. Maybe the one of Harpy's, if my time playing Master Duel on stream has said anything, one copy of Harpy's Feather Duster is not going to be enough. Yet for some reason, one copy of Glorious Bright, the card that you never want to draw, I'm always going to see it. That's how this game works. One of Harpies will clear a floodgate this stream. That's a promise. That's a promise that may or may not happen. But yeah, I do have some stuff that I have to do afterwards today. So this will be the stream's probably gonna be like 2 hours, as opposed to, I don't know, 2 hours and 30 minutes or 3 hours. That's usually my breaking point, but I will have to end it earlier today, because I do have some stuff to have to do afterwards. Okay, so anyways, here's the deck. One copy of Pain Lanius, 3 copies of Max C, 3 copies of Ash Blossom, 3 copies of Vanishing Lanius, 1 copy of Mimicry, 1 copy of Tribute, 3 copies of Fuzzy, 2 copies of Raider's Wing, 3 copies of Strangle Lanius, 2 copies of Samorg, 3 copies of Noir, 3 copies of Blue Vulture, 1 copy of Harpy's Feather Duster, 1 copy of Skip Force, 1 copy of Nest, 1 copy of Roost, 2 copies of Called By, 1 copy of Rank Up Magic Force, 1 copy of Raidraptors Force, 3 copies of Imperm, and 1 Glorious Bright. One thing that I can do, I can probably just add... Actually, I wonder if I should. Maybe I should just run a 42 card deck, because this is... Well, it's not the worst brick in the world, but this is technically a brick. In the extra deck, it's pretty much the same as usual. 2 copies of Force Strikes, 2 copies of Raider's Knight, 1 copy of Dark Requiem Exceed Dragon, 1 copy of Arc Rebellion, 1 copy of Brave Strix, 1 copy of Revolution Falcon, 1 copy of other Revolution Falcon, 1 copy of Arsenal Falcon, 1 copy of Satellite, 1 copy of Ultimate Falcon, 1 copy of Typhon, 1 copy of Rising Rebellion Falcon, and 1 copy of Wise Strix. So I have been playing this deck quite a bit, and one thing that I've noticed that I can probably take out both copies of Revolution Falcon. In my entire time playing this deck, I have never summoned either one of these, and I've also never summoned Satellite Cannon. And incidentally, I have also never summoned Typhon. I've never summoned Typhon either, because this deck bird locks you. So I could probably get rid of them for something else. But I'm just gonna leave it in here for now, because maybe I should just put... Hold on, let me see. Am I like bird locked immediately? Okay, so that Dark Locks. Which one is Bird Locks? Okay, Fuzzy Lanius Bird Locks. So I'm thinking maybe I should just randomly replace one of these for an SP. Against my better judgment, I'm gonna get rid of this and put it in an SP. I will also never summon this, but it's slightly more generic. But yeah, I've seen gameplay of people trying to FTK with not practice runs, or just showing from combos. I've seen actual gameplay of people trying to play Gimmick Puppet FTKs, and it is the most inconsistent thing I've ever seen. Despite the fact that there's literally a field spell that says your opponent is no. That says no to your opponent. It's just no. But from what I've seen, even though there's 3 copies of the field spell, you never draw the field spell, and you only sometimes get full combo to FTK, and if you don't FTK, you basically just die. Because I don't think Gimmick Puppets can do anything else. Shout out to MBT, where he does it once in a 37-minute video. I want to see that I saw that video, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, it looks really complicated to me. I don't know. I know that Master Duel gave me like 4 URs for that deck, including a royal rare one, but it's like the deck uses like 10 different URs. I'm like, why? Why do you want every single person to play Diabellstar instead of whatever monstrosity you have? Because it's more expensive than Diabellstar. Okay, I got... Actually, this is a really good hand. Complicated, inconsistent without field spell, very vulnerable with Droll and Rise. It's probably better. It's probably for the better, not gonna lie. To be perfectly honest, I'm probably gonna save my UR so I can make more fun decks in the future. Otherwise, I'm just gonna make that deck, waste all my URs, and never play it again. Okay, yep, I got this guy, and I think I summoned the Fuzzy. Go! Fuzzy! Okay, no response, that's good. My opponent's field did not light up. Okay, so I want to be immune to things, so I'm just gonna summon a Raider's Wing, or I'm gonna grab a Raider's Wing, and I'm gonna summon it using Vanishing Lanius. So interestingly, there's currently like a Goha festival going on right now in Rush Duels, or in Duel Links. And for me, it's like I've made it to the second stage of the, I guess, tournament. I've made it to the second stage of the tournament, but in order to get like the full benefits, the full like free stuff that they give you, you have to duel 4 times a day. And I'm like, do I want to play Rush Duels 4 times a day? I like Rush Duels, but Rush Duels is the most inconsistent thing that I've ever seen. So I'm like, I can play it like maybe 2 times, like 2 or 3 times every couple of days, but any more than that and I just go insane. Still waiting for the anime to finally reveal the details of ritual summoning. It's like, I think they've revealed ritual summoning in Rush Duels, like, I don't know, 3 episodes ago, and they still haven't explained anything. Okay, let's see. So I summon a Tribute Lanius, which is still the rumor that rituals are going to be in the extra deck, but they still haven't explained anything, so I'm like, but why? Why are you like this, Konami? Stop it. I believe I grab this continuous spell here. And I go into Wise Strix using these 2. You know what's funny is that Raidraptors are also very complicated, but I actually have fun using them. I actually have fun using them. I've never really liked gimmick puppets. It's just... I don't like the design. They're very ugly, which is... I guess is kind of the point. I guess being really ugly is kind of the point. But it's like... It's not Ojama ugly, right? It's something slightly different. Like, Ojamas are so ugly that they're funny. Let's see, I special summon... I guess this one. Ojamas are so ugly that they're funny. Meanwhile... this one. Meanwhile, gimmick puppets are just ugly. I don't like them. It's a strange kind of grotesque where it remains terrible to look at rather than looking around back to being with the sun. It's like, you know, did I just unintentionally compare an Ojama to a pug? And I'll grab this for next turn just in case if I need it. That one, and that one. Let's see, if I was playing gimmick puppets right now, I definitely would have just ran out of time, because I don't... Let's just say I will die if I attempt to play speed chess. You know what's funny is that I didn't actually normal summon this turn yet. I actually didn't normal summon at all. Okay. I usually like summoning a bunch of these because if my opponent has a way of getting rid of like the Y-Strix, then I'm basically just dead. And then I'll grab a Noir Lanius, and I'll throw down a face down, and then I'll get Kaiju. Power of 2 level 4 Birbs. Just wait until they get 2 level 4... I don't actually know what they are. But you still take the damage! Just wait until we get the power of 2... What the... What the Guardian Slime? What the turn 0 Guardian Slime? Just wait until we get like level 4 Ryzel, what's his face? Cannot be destroyed or targeted by card effects. Okay. I don't actually care about this. I can just like negate this, and then just flip this up, and then dark hole everything. No, stop it. Actually, this might kind of be a problem. If he's playing a Raw deck, then I'm basically just dead. Like, Raw is one of the few decks that can actually do something against big, giant 5,000 attack towers. Okay. Yeah. That's okay. Okay. Sure, why not? I mean, I can just attack over this. I don't need to do anything. I can just attack over it. Ryzel can't compare to the beauty of Birbs. Darn sprite knockoffs. True, they are sprite knockoffs. Just grab more material because I can. Okay. I mean, I can just attack into this, right? I don't think I need to do anything. Well, first of all, I'll summon this guy. And... one record, add one record. Okay, sure. And I'll grab even more stuff. I'll just grab that. I'm not gonna summon it, but I have it. And I'll put this in the graveyard. And... sure, I'll just summon this guy. Wait, why can I not? Okay. I can't target for some reason. That is kind of weird, but alright, whatever. I guess I'll just normal summon this and I'll go attack. Go! Attack! Okay, sure. I guess I won't attack. I guess I'll just do damage. Okay, never mind, it doesn't do damage, it just lowers attack. Okay, so this can't be destroyed by battle. Your opponent's monsters cannot target for attack except that thing. Okay. I don't really care. Maybe I should have went into a Typhon. I think I'm probably just dead here because I didn't read. Can I activate this here? Oh, okay, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. What I should have done is I should have negated this card and then just ranked up to blow everything up, because this thing protects from stuff. But it's probably fine. Just I don't have enough time to read is the thing. Can I, like, put this back into my deck somehow? How do I put my stuff back into my deck? Okay. I don't actually know. I guess I'll just summon that. And do that. Reading moment. I don't have time to read! This is why this is why Yu-Gi-Oh players don't know how to read, because Konami doesn't give them enough time. Okay, well... sure, why not? I'll just slowly... everything is going to slowly lose attack. How does reading work, Konami? Actually, you know what? I should have just summoned a Typhon. I'm dumb. He summoned something from his... What? Okay, that doesn't do anything. I should have just summoned Typhon. Now I can't anymore because he hasn't summoned anything out of the extra deck. Okay, do I have more time to read what my deck does now? Here, one monster controls... Blah, 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 blah. Okay, that doesn't do anything. I mean, surely you can just SP the field spell, can I? Wait, what? Okay, I did not know that. I thought SP was only monsters. In my defense, I thought SP was only monsters. I mean, I won't be able to attack, but it's probably still fine. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. SP, that's not how SP works. Okay, I needed to lick away the wise tricks. I haven't played this deck in like a while. Or that's not entirely true. I haven't activated SP in a while. Yo, it's fine. I will simply just burn my opponent. We are now a burn deck. Okay, never mind. This doesn't burn. Why does this not burn? Why are you like this, Konami? Don't worry, we'll get the Harpy's Feather Duster eventually. We'll get Harpy's Feather Duster eventually, and then I just win. That's not Harpy's Feather Duster, Konami! This card is dark. You know what? I think what I do here... Did I just summon this? I think I just summoned that, right? And then I summon that, and then I just negate everything. Can you tell I haven't played this deck in a while? I like this deck, but I haven't played it in a while. And then I detached that specifically. Create the effects of all their face-up monster in the field. Yeah, then I can just attack. Why can I not attack? Why does attacking not work, Konami? Why is attacking not a concept that exists? Why am I suddenly playing Runics? True Sun God? I don't know. I don't have time to read. There's only 50 seconds left. I don't have time to read. Sure, fine, I'll keep activating this. This should now be in defense position. Oh, my SP is now negated. Oops. Oh, hello, Imperm. Well, I guess I do that. And then I can attack, maybe. Maybe I just summon that. Go attack! Attack again? Where's your Egyptian god now, huh? Why? Why are you like this, Konami? Stop it. Why? But like, why though? Fine, well I guess I just activated this. Eventually one of these will be a Harpy's Feather Duster. There's not a Harpy's Feather Duster. I kinda wish... Why does it do nothing? Why does this deck not do anything? Can I do damage yet? Is doing damage a concept that exists in your very small brain? Okay, so maybe I just use this and add a bunch of stuff to my hand so I can deck thin. This is the best game I've ever seen. The one time I get rid of the spell trap thing. You know what I should have done? I should have activated Ultimate Falcon's effect so that my opponent can't do anything. No, but that wouldn't have killed though. The one time I get rid of Satellite Falcon. You know what? I'm adding back Satellite Falcon and getting rid of some of these. Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Konami? Why am I playing against the one deck that can get rid of this? Okay, he got rid of all of those for some reason. Why do you have unlimited walls? What is this? What is this, Konami? Okay, well, I can just negate this. I can just negate this with that. Why is Typhon not okay? You know what? I'm getting rid of Typhon. Typhon doesn't do anything. Okay, so I'm adding back... Just do anything? I don't have enough time to read! Okay, so I'm adding back that. Why can I not activate this? Because Konami? Hello, Konami? I don't quite understand. Sure. You know what? Whatever. I don't actually have any more time to read. Can target because of mound. Can I target this now? Why are you like this? What am I supposed to do? I don't know. Obviously one of these does something. When did Raidraptors get a new boss monster? That's a good question. I don't think this has one. What the heck was that? Okay, you know what? This deck doesn't work. I need to completely revamp this extra deck. There's a bunch of stuff here that does nothing. I'm adding a Zeus. And I need to add back Satellite Falcon. Everyone is running a stall deck now. Why? Okay, I think I need more Spell Trap hate. I'll add more Cosmic Cyclones. See, what did I say? Harpy's Feather Duster doesn't exist. I didn't even draw it. You know, I'm adding all of these. I'm just adding 3 of these. I'm adding 3 of these, therefore I won't... 3 cards is not enough. I need to add 4 of them. Only then will I ever see this card. Okay, I see one of these. Okay. This hand is kind of bad, though. This hand is actually really bad. I don't know if I can full combo with this. I basically need like 1 more monster. Apparently my deck is telling me that I have too many copies of Vanishing Lanius. That is what my deck is telling me right now. Okay, so grab that. And then this thing happens, and then I detach this thing. And then... I summon a Tribute Lanius. And then I send a Mimicry to the graveyard. And then Mimicry adds a thing. What do I add though? It's like, I can summon that, but I won't get this. It's kind of the issue. I think I have to add this because I won't have enough materials because this hand is terrible. And then I add a fuzzy. And then I go into fuzzy. And then go into that. And then fuzzy activates, and then that activates. And then that activates. I'll still get stuff, but like, the first game was against Winged Dragon of Ra because, you know, reasons. And then I special summon... I need to special summon this thing. Maybe this thing? Call Dark X-Men, target 1 level 4. Okay, so I think I summoned that. Maybe I should have summoned the thing that with targeting immunity, because I don't know what my opponent has, and he could always just get rid of my stuff before stuff happens. Honestly, Raw Balls Ball Turbo is about as funny as first matches could have been. I don't know. I've had, currently the amount of people that have been playing Raw Ball Turbo is 100%. So as far as I know, every single person in this game is playing that deck right now. That is how probability works. Out of a sample size of 100% of players are playing that deck. Yeah, that's right. You didn't draw Raw Sphere Mode, did you? That's science, baby. See, and because we're playing in the Duelist Cup, and I can't check my opponent's deck because reasons, for all I know, with a sample size of 2, 100% of people are playing Raw Sphere Mode Turbo. That is how probability works. You know, what's funny is I was playing Duelist earlier today, and I got like 4 games in a row, of which I just won the coin toss. Oh, hello, Harpy's Feather Duster that finally decided to show up when I'm going first. And then, like, for some reason, in Duel Links, if you win the coin toss, you don't get to choose who goes first, you automatically go first. And if you're playing Rush Duels and you go first, you automatically just die. Unless if your opponent just bricks, but your opponent never bricks because they're your opponent. It's just like the other team's Yasuo. The other team's Yasuo will always be broken. Meanwhile, your Yasuo is just, it sucks. Rush Duels, introduce rituals. I'm still waiting for information on that. It was like, Rituals Chokan! And then the duel ended. And then we saw neither hide nor hair of it ever again. Okay. During your main phase, if this card was known as blah 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 blah, someone's hand. Okay, so some of that. Yasuo from League of Legends. Opponents only brick up when they summon their waifu card. Oh, that's not good. My opponent has an imperm because, you know, reasons. Okay. Maybe I can bait out the imperm. Maybe I can bait out the imperm. Maybe I can just freak him out and just bait out the imperm. Can I somehow get this back? Come on. Can I get this back? No, I cannot. Blech. Okay. Karen was my go-to. I used to play a lot of League, and then I stopped. I stopped because it was League. Okay, let's see here. Let's grab... I think I grab... this one? League players only know one particular phrase. We call that rehabilitation. Okay, so I'm not... 2 more Raidraptor monsters. Oh! Okay, that is not a Raidraptor monster. I see how it is. Okay, so I should still be able to get the thing that is targeting immune. It's just, I have to do this slightly differently now. That one and this one. Support player name for feeding. If you're not fake or living up, it's not worth leaves toxicity. Okay, so I used that. Grab... Hey! Hey, let's go! From a sample size of 3, 100% amount of players are playing Raw Sphere Mode Turbo. Gimmick puppets? FTK gimmick puppets? What's that? I'm FTKing just fine. I don't need gimmick puppets to FTK. Can we duel you? Sure, I can open up a duel room. Doesn't matter if you're brand new. If you die more than once, people are gonna report your first feeding. That's my experience. I used to be a bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, friendly player on the internet. Then I played League. That is the end of the story. Okay, let's see here. Let me grab these first. Can I would like shiny things, Konami. I would like shiny things. You need to give me more shiny things. Oh my gosh, that's like half of a 10 pull, yay. Okay. Let me open up a duel room. Santa Claus, Sphere Mode, Lava Golem, Kaiju Turtle. Let's do that because, you know, reasons. Okay. Grab that and then put it on the screen. Boop, boop, boop. Here it is. There we go, that's the room ID. I lost the gimmick. FTK was so sad losing without even getting a turn, worse than Mystic Woke Utopia Numeron Dragon Dealer of Soul Strat. Oh, my camera's freaking out a bit there. Okay, and my camera's fixed itself. There we go. Let's see here. Is this the updated deck? It's probably close enough. Oh wait, no, I didn't put. Okay. Let me get rid of these two and add Zeus back in. Zeus. That is not how you spell Zeus. What else did I add? It was a Zeus? Oh yeah, Satellite Cannon Falcon guy. There you go. To this day, I still have no idea what this card does. 'Cause no one ever uses it. Is it a new Blishbalchen. Unfortunately, I don't know what that is. Right, I forgot to do some stuff. Hold on a second. And that goes there. And that goes there. Oh. I actually don't know who that... I wasn't looking at the screen, I was doing something else. I was checking on something else. Okay. It's probably fine. Okay. There was a Bishbach in FTK. Dang. Okay, let's see here. I summon a Birb. Involve generator, transverser, and chronometer. Oh, I think I'm just dead now. Uh-oh. The Maxi, why? No! I think I have to play into the Maxi, otherwise I just die. But you know, 11 copies of Maxi are perfectly legal. So says Konami. You know, as you do. Embrace the Maxi challenge. I mean, people are saying that they're gonna get rid of Maxi because that other jellyfish thing is in existence. They haven't gotten rid of it yet. They've got rid of one of them, but they haven't gotten rid of it yet. It's... And those of us in the TCG, it's like... Yeah, the OCG is slowly getting rid of Maxi, but in the TCG, we are slowly gaining Maxis. Because we didn't have to deal with it in the first place. We died for the OCG's sins. I should have summoned that first, oh well. I'm gonna grab that thing. And then I grab this thing. And then I dump this thing. I'm gonna high roller it. I'm gonna high roller the high roller. Don't worry, I'm going to win by deck out. That is my strategy now. Not that one, this one. Is this even a bird? How is this a bird? Well, I guess if computers can be lizards, if lizards can be computers, then this machine can be a bird. Sage. Look at the metal bits. No, this is clearly a Cybers. Just look at it. Okay. And grab this one. But like, why? Well, I mean, I can at least do this. Okay, so that's still fine. I grab that. And then I go into, I guess, this. See, this guy's clearly a psychic type monster. Just look at him. And then I grab... How many birds in my hand? No. I guess I grab this guy. And then I go into that. And then I detach that. And then I grab this. And then that goes there. And, okay, but what if I just go into this? What if I go into this? No, I'm gonna do it. Wait. Okay, I can't, never mind, I can't use that for some reason. Never mind, I guess we're not doing that. And then I use this, and I get rid of that. And then I grab this. And then I grab another bird. I believe it's because of the effect that summoned it. Let's see. It cannot be used as a link. Oh! Okay, I see. Oh, that's why no one ever summons that. That's why no one ever summons that. Okay. I feel like I'm learning something right now. I feel like I'm learning something that I'm going to immediately forget about 3 seconds later. Actually, you know what I should have done? I should have just... I should have just summoned more. Because I think I can summon more. And then I should have just made it that way. Well, I guess I'm using this now. Darn, what are the chances of drawing your one of Harpy's Feather Duster? That's crazy. You know, in hindsight, I probably should have activated this now. Oh well. Alright, I probably should have activated this during my previous turn. Wait. Why is... Wait, why is Ultimate Falcon not on the field? Okay, stuff is happening that I'm not entirely sure. I know what is what is going on, but okay. Sure. What is this targeting? Target that, so I guess I do that. And then that, and then that, and then that, and then that, and then that. And I just go into this, I guess. Okay, now Ultimate Falcon decides to exist. No, it's probably because I got rid of something. Oh well. What the salad? Okay, fine, sure, yes. Yes, this is how this card exists. This is why this card is here. Okay. I think I'm still probably dead though, because none of my cards exist right now. I actually have no... Okay, I'm pretty sure Math Mechs can just tackle over this. Ugh, that's annoying. Why don't I ever get Max C, Konami? Why doesn't Max C exist for me? Actually, does this do anything in the graveyard? I don't think so. I do have other stuff that I can do, but probably not that much. I think, like, the Max C basically just screwed me over, but if I hadn't played into it, I would have just died anyways, so it doesn't... Why is Max C in the game? Explain this, Konami. Explain why Max C and your 75 different floodgates are in the game. Yeah, in hindsight, I should have just shotgunned the Ultimate Falcon out immediately. Oh, I guess it's my mistake. That is the one that I would rather have. You're targeting protection! It did nothing! Konami has lied! Targeting doesn't exist! Okay, I guess I need to thin my deck out, because I guess, like, yeah, the trap card, basically, you never want to draw that, but you never want to draw, or, but I think it's more important to have, like, hand trap protection. So, probably have to get rid of some stuff. And I guess this deck is, like, relatively consistent enough as it is, so I can probably get rid of it. And it'll probably still be fine. Why have you done this, Konami? Why is Max C exist? Okay, I guess what I can do is... Okay, yeah, I guess I just need to get rid of a bunch of stuff, for consistency. Okay, let's see. Maybe I get rid of this, or maybe I get rid of this. GG. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna get rid of... copy of this. I guess I just need a 40 card deck, because I guess this deck just immediately loses to hand traps. And I'll get rid of this because it doesn't special summon itself. I think that's probably fine. Okay. I've gotten rid of all the cards. And I'm gonna call it now. This is now a 40 card deck, and I still won't see Cult of the Grave. Played Solitaire in your deck. My god, Maxi kept making me draw, but never had any of my 3 Ash. Well, I mean, the other hand traps did kind of just basically stop my deck from working. Okay. Maybe there's some stuff in the extra deck that I can do here. Yeah, I think, like, the one thing that really messed me up was probably just the Called by the Grave. The Called by the Grave and Harpy's Feather Duster. Let's see here. I mean, like, satellite cannon doesn't do anything, though. It doesn't do anything until you're, like, forced to summon it. Still drew 14 on my Ash. What were the odds? That is... I think you're talking to the wrong person about odds. There's a very specific reason why I never do any pulls on stream. Harpy did nothing. You gotta activate both quick plays before you destroy them. I mean, ideally, I would have liked to... Well, the Harpy's Feather Duster, I think, would have done stuff, if I had... I guess... Well, it did, like, force me to use it immediately, so I summoned this thing. And... maybe I should have summoned the Dark Requiem, because at least that's a negate. And I probably should have... I also completely forgot that Arsenal Falcon, it needed an Xyz material to be attached to it in order to sum out the Ultimate Falcon. Oh well. I guess I will, if no one else wants to duel, I guess I'll just go back to ladder. As I drink more water. You draw a ghost spell. Yeah, I think I probably should have held off on... Yeah, I think like the ghost spell kind of just confused me there. Okay, well I guess I'll... Not ladder, Duelist Cup. Could've gone for 17-4 damage when I attacked the small Link, but I wanted an anime moment. This is the part where I activate Magic Cylinder from my hand. Okay. I would like to actually play the game. Darn, I guess I'm not allowed to play the game. Okay, so there's 2 Ashes here. And no spell trap removal, and my opponent has thrown down every single trap he has because, you know, reasons. Why is Ash Blossom not exist? Why is this not a concept that exists, Konami? Okay, so I guess I'll just summon this then. Cylinder from hand, replay with hood rules. Okay, so I summoned that. And I summoned that. I summoned that. You know what? I think I should have done this in a different order. It's probably fine though. I go into that. I still have a normal summon. And so I'll add Raider's Wing because he probably has some kind of response. And I'll just normal summon this. And I'll use these 2. Stop it, that's not allowed. Now that Ash Blossom has decided it wants to exist. Okay, definitely has another response to this. How come with others I can rewind stream and watch my Duel, but your stream I can't? I've specifically made it so that you can't, because I think it's like kind of a preference thing. Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Konami? Why do you not like having fun? You know what? I think I just need to add more spell trap removal. I guess like having 4 spell trap removal isn't enough apparently because you know reasons. It's basically because like if people are watching the stream in the past, then you won't like it's not like the current thing. It depends on like how much interaction you want. Play Soul Release, nuke their graveyard. Dang. If I add 1 copy of that, I will somehow open with 3 of them. Do I need more spell trap removal? Really? Is that what my deck is telling me? I need even more spell trap removal? Hey! Every single one of these cards are Hey Truanade. Oops. There we go. Do I really need more spell trap removal? Really? It's like the only time that where I've lost in Duelist Cup is when my opponent just has spell traps. Okay, well I guess I just do this. Ugh. No, I think this is probably a horrible idea. Anti-spell fragrance. Both players must set spell cards and cannot... Unfortunately, I don't think that wouldn't do anything versus Labyrinth. Which is in every event, it seems. Labyrinth is in every single event, no matter what. Even if Konami bans every single Labyrinth card, they will always find some way to put it into the event because, you know, reasons. Okay. I feel like I can still trim this deck a bit. But I think I'm probably just gonna have to go with a 44 card deck. Because everyone is playing spell traps! Imperial Order. I don't remember if Imperial Order is banned or not. Okay, can I play the game now? Please. I let you play the game. This deck has basically 0 interaction. It just can't die. Okay. I have no inherent special summons. Balanced. And I have my Garnet. Why? Why are you like this? What am I supposed to do? Okay, we need to trim our deck even more. We need to trim the deck even more. Because Called by the Grave doesn't exist. It's like, Konami's put so many, like, hand traps into this game. Meanwhile, there's still only 3 Called Bys that exist. And if you have, like, if you attempt, and you can't cross out the Molcharmy Pearlia, because are you really going to spend $300 on a single card? DD Crow exists. Unfortunately, DD Crow doesn't out the max C. Okay. There's stuff that I can do here, I think. Okay, let's see. I can get rid of a Noir Lanius, and I think that's the only thing I can get rid of. If I were to get rid of an additional card, it'd be the Pain Lanius. However, if I get rid of the Pain Lanius, the Noir Lanius would no longer do anything. So I think I have to keep the one copy in here. Drawn Lockbird, Ash Called By. Maybe I can add a Droll. But the problem is in the graveyard's effect. I think Droll does stop Max C. But I think... Unfortunately, Droll also stops this deck. If I Droll my opponent's Max C, then this deck also stops functioning. Because I need to specifically add rank up magics. Well, I guess the Wise Strix can set the rank up magic. But there's other things in this deck that requires me to add things to my hand. Is there though? Okay, this adds to my hand. This adds to my hand, but I don't necessarily need it. This adds to my hand, but I don't necessarily need it. Oh, okay, right. I think the one that I do need is Force Strix, which adds to hand. Well, I don't necessarily need it, but it makes it really tight. It makes the combo really tight. It requires me to already have what I need. So I don't think I can add Droll. Yeah, I don't think I can add Droll because it also stops this deck, kind of. Raidraptors can play under Droll, but it can only do like 3-4 draws, which is practically enough advantage for the opponent anyways. That funny Owl activates effects twice, play 2, and you can use it 4 times. Well, assuming that it doesn't die. Which it probably will. It'll either die or turn into a really, really big bird. A bird that is so big, they don't even have enough stars to count how many levels it is. Speaking of which, I really wish they just changed the card. Like the card you want. What is this? What is this, Konami? I thinned my deck by 1 card, and now suddenly I only have Cosmic Cyclones. My deck is telling me that I don't have enough cards in my deck, but at the same time, it is also telling me that I have too many cards. What is this? What is this, Konami? Oh, you know what? Fine. I'm going to listen to my deck. I'm going to listen to my deck. My deck is telling me that I need to overcorrect. The only way your deck will know, the only way your deck will learn is if you overcorrect on every little thing. That is the only way your deck will learn its lesson. Because your deck is definitely a living entity. Just run 50 cards with 3 Magical Mallet. What's wrong with that hand? Oh, don't worry. It's like... No, this hand outs... This hand outs Labyrinth. It outs it completely. Unless if they also have, like, 5 trap cards, then it doesn't out it. Okay. Okay, you get rid of... Okay, so now my deck is telling me that I don't have enough spell trap removal. See? See? You have to keep overcorrecting, until your deck becomes consistent. I mean, I could run Magical Mallet in here. This deck pretty much, unless if you get basically that, this deck has like infinite gas. The problem is I went second and hand traps don't exist. Why do hand traps only exist for my opponent? Hand traps only exist for my opponent and not for me. The heck is that? Oh, okay. This is a Flame Swordsman Infernoble deck. Yeah, this is an Infernoble deck. I need spell traps to do things. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for another card. Okay, sure. Okay, you know what? Maybe I just get rid of some more. Like, this deck already has enough gas, I think. You know, I'm just gonna swoop here. I don't think I can beat this, because it's just going to negate all my spell traps, and this deck doesn't work without, rank up magic. Okay, getting rid of some Morg. Adding more hand traps, because that's how you're supposed to play this game. Well, the question is either Ghost Ogre or Effect Veiler. I'm thinking probably Effect Veiler is probably more useful here. I'll get rid of a Pain Lanius. I guess just Noir Lanius just won't do anything. No, I have to add it. Otherwise I'd have to get rid of the Noir Lanius. Nibiru? I could add Nibiru. Although, Nibiru doesn't out-Tempai Dragons, though. Actually, neither of those Effect Veiler, so maybe I should just remove Effect Veiler and add Ghost Ogre. Because Ghost Ogre does out-Tempai. Tempai summon during battle phase. It is, but Effect Veiler doesn't work during the battle phase. And the Ghost Ogre can out the field spell. So maybe what I should have done is maybe I should have gotten rid of the Cosmic Cyclones and add more copies of Ghost Ogre. Because, like, Ghost Ogre can kind of function like a Cosmic Cyclone, kind of. Shooting Triple Tactics doesn't work on Tempai, as it says main phase. I don't think so. What is this hand? What is this hand, Konami? Okay. Well, I'm getting rid of Cosmic Cyclone. Cosmic Cyclone doesn't do anything. I would like to draw actually, like, this is either all engine or no engine. There is no in between. There is absolutely zero in between. What is this? What am I looking at? Sort of all pieces of Exodia. With your luck, you'll draw all 5. I know, right? I'll draw, like, Exodia, and then I'll immediately, somehow DC, because, you know, reasons. And then it'll count as my loss. Okay, so maybe I just get rid of, like, all spell trap removal and just only add in hand traps. Okay, that's 2 hand traps. Actually usable hand. No Ash Blossom, though. You'll get all 5 only if your opponent somehow immediately uses Card of Demise. No, it's like, I'm gonna draw all 5, and my opponent's going to draw all 5 at the same time, but because my opponent is going first, he's going to win. What am I looking at? That's not a Shining Sarcophagus card. Okay. Some kind of a strange variant of evenly matched Crooked Cook. Gotcha. Well, he can't Imperm me, but he can Ash Blossom, so I'm just gonna summon this. I'm just gonna summon this and become immune. And I'm not gonna do what I did last time and forget to activate the Ultimate Falcon's effect to make my opponent not be able to use anything. So whatever hand traps he has in his hand, if he doesn't use them before I have Ultimate Falcon, then he just dies. Send my deck list as a template. I run staples to make sure to keep them low enough. I think the thing is with me, I think I have, like, I usually go for way more consistency than I normally do, like, than most people, but I still have absolutely terrible hands. So I think I don't think it's a deck problem, I think it's probably a luck problem. For you see, I have a luck stat of -0. My luck has the ability to end the universe, it just chooses not to. It's the exact same thing in Mario Party. Whenever I, like, go to my friend's house and we just hang out and play Mario Party, I just immediately just die. I win all the mini games and then I just die. Master Duel Shuffler loves you. I cannot believe in the heart of the cards, for you see, my deck has not given me a reason to believe in it. And that's why I lose. It's a vicious cycle. It's a vicious cycle of things going horribly wrong. Okay. It's just a vicious cycle that feeds into itself. I'm addicted. Sometimes I come home and play and think, oh boy, I've been waiting to Tom all day. Where's my Pepsi? And start ruining someone's day in the net. One game of peak gameplay, 14 games of unplayable garbage to law of fun decks. I know, right? It's as if anime decks are bad. So I did finally manage to make more space. Because, like, I've been running out of storage space on my PC for, like, quite a while now, but I deleted a bunch of stuff, so that should make it easier to edit things. Let's see, special summon... this guy. And I also finally managed... And I also downloaded Marvel Rivals, which I'm having a really fun time with. That game is really fun, and unlike certain other games of which we shall not name, the characters are actually hot now. Certain other AAA games that only lasted for, like, 10 days. I actually, I'm slowly learning how to play Spider-Man. Spider-Man is ridiculously hard to play, but I'm slowly learning how he works. It also doesn't help that I don't know how to aim. I have no idea what my opponent is playing. No, this is clearly raw sphere mode turbo. You swear as combo players prefer comboing over... Wrong button. Over... The word that YouTube probably won't like me to say. So satisfying when I do full combo from 1 or 2 cards. And I look at my opponent say turn is done, so is the duel. What is my opponent playing? I have no idea what he's playing. Well, I guess you just summon this. Because there's no reason for me not to. And I'll put it in the relinquished anima zone. What am I looking at? What kind of monstrosity is this? You can't gores me now! Where's your gores? You have none! It is turned off! Black Ops 6, Sparking Zero, Marvel Rivals, can't comprehend, start control decks, you're blind 1 second, want a combo, baby. Well, that's why you gotta play a deck that's why you gotta play, like, any modern version of Altergeists, which just plays during your opponent's turn. There are, like, as much as I like Marvel Rivals, there are a couple of things that I really don't like. The thing is, like, the seasonal missions of that game is basically one of the only ways you can get, like, premium currency without spending money. You know, because Chinese game. Unironically Chinese game. Where the only way to do it is, like, oh, as Iron Man killed, like, 5 guys using Hulk's gamma radiation or something. Okay, I have 1 imperm. This is not Fluffles. This is Dragoon Turbo. I'm calling it now. But it's like, you need a Hulk on your team in order to do that. Okay. Never mind, there's that thing. I might be in trouble. I do have a Called by the Grave, so I can turn off the negate. But, like, no one wants to play as the Hulk because he's not fun. And even if you play as the Hulk, if your Iron Man gets a bunch of kills, it doesn't contribute to your mission. So there's no point. It's add rule 5. No, that is not allowed. Stop it. So I really wish that, like, if you play as the Hulk and the Iron Man gets kills, it also progresses to your mission. As of right now, no one is playing him because the tanks suck in the game. The only tank that I find remotely fun is Captain America, and I don't think Captain America is very good. Other than that, I think the game is still pretty fun though, and also, you get to look at pretty people again. Concord. Okay, let's see. If this card is fusion summon, you can blah 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 blah. So I believe one of the only ways of interaction that this deck has is stuff from the graveyard, and I can just call by the grave that, so it's probably fine. It's probably fine. I have infinite extenders. I want to make a Chimera deck, but it's way too expensive. Or I guess it's not as expensive as Gimmick Puppets. It's significantly more fun than Gimmick Puppets. Okay, so I believe the Quack and the Sword Knight are the main points of interaction with this deck. So if I called by the grave the Sword Knight, because I'm not targeting anything my opponent controls, I should be still fine. What the Silhouette Rabbit? Why? Why are you like this, Konami? Okay, I think I might be— What the heck? Why? What did I do? I didn't even do anything. I would like to play the game right now. That would be very convenient. Maybe Puppy FDK got recently banned in TCG, except the same in Master Duel soon. I mean, the issue with that is that for some reason, instead of giving me the cards that I want, Konami has decided that it would only give me Gimmick Puppet cards. Why? Where? I haven't gotten a single maxi this entire stream. Why are you like this? I haven't gotten a single maxi this entire stream. Meanwhile, it seems to be permanently glued to my opponent's hand, and Konami decides that it's a good idea to have 11 of these in the game. Because, you know, reasons. Okay. I think I need to deck thin even more. I don't think this is working. I'll get rid of one copy of Noir Lanius, because it doesn't do anything. When Duel again, our games are more fun than these instant scoops. I could Duel again. It's like one of the reasons— Well, okay, I'll open up a room after these. After this. Is one of the reasons why I really like Cardfight Vanguard is because everything happens during— like, the most important stuff happens during the battle phase. Okay. I don't think Cardfight Vanguard has any negates, but it does have a floodgate. Because, you know, reasons. Okay, so I have that. I can summon these two. I think what I can do now is I can summon that and activate a nest. It's just that the thing with Cardfight Vanguard is that Bushiroad? I think it's Bushiroad. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Bushiroad. Is that Bushiroad is making really weird decisions with Cardfight Vanguard. So the game itself, like under Bushiroad's control, isn't doing very well. But the game itself, I think, is really fun. It's just, I don't think Bushiroad's doing a good job of managing it. Vanguard has no future, no legacy of cool anime, manga, and games like Yu-Gi-Oh! No OG status like managed for cultural impact as Hearthstone's Pokemon. Not really. Well, there is an anime. I will give it that. The one thing that Vanguard has over, like, main Yu-Gi-Oh!, not including Rush, is, it does have an ongoing anime. But as for how good the anime is, it still doesn't beat Yu-Gi-Oh! But to be perfectly fair, it's really difficult to beat Yu-Gi-Oh! It's really difficult to beat Yu-Gi-Oh! In terms of anime. And it's like, I wanna like it, but the main thing that's holding the anime back for me is that, like, no one ever summons monsters. It's like, they just, like, basically rapidly slap cards down onto the table, and you don't really get to see them summon anything, except for, like, their main boss monster. Which I know is, like, technically what you're, like, it's technically accurate to how Vanguard is really played, in that, like, nothing really matters except for your Vanguard. But for me, I want to see people summon things, but they don't, because they don't have the budget. They don't have the budget to animate anything that's not their Vanguard. Glasses card game, I shall now remove your soul. You cannot be top. Special summon this one. Oh, that's only in the English version. Only in the English version do they get sent to the Shadow Realm. In the Japanese version, they just die. Still, like, and you know that thing of which, let's see, let's add that. You know of which that one, like, I don't know, apparently Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime studio that we've never heard anything about ever since? If they, like, decide to do, like, a lore anime, to be perfectly honest, I don't really want a lore anime. Because, like, it was one of the reasons why I got interested in the Shadowverse, right? Is because they made an anime about, like, a bunch of kids actually playing the card game and not about the lore. If they would have made, although I'm probably in the minority of this, I'm probably in the minority. If they'd made an anime focusing on the lore instead of, like, actually playing the game, I probably wouldn't have been interested. Although, yeah, I think, like, probably most people would have preferred a lore anime, but for me, the lore anime isn't... Let's just say I'm kind of starved. I'm kind of starved for a card game anime. Where, like, lore anime is about the card game, but is technically not a card game anime. And that's basically been my mentality for a while now. I love how in the dub they kept inventing alternatives to death every season. Duel Monster Shadow Realm GX was being sent to the stars? I don't remember that part. Okay. So, let's see. Let's add this thing. I can activate this because I do want to special summon this thing. Maybe I should have summoned this Fuzzy Lanius so I can use it in case, like, this thing. Oh no! I should have summoned the Fuzzy Lanius. I can't use this as Xyz material because Oh, okay. It's because it's level. Okay, it's level 1. I got confused there for a second. Yeah, I think I just made an oopsie. Oh well. Oh well. You know what? It's fine. You know why it's fine? It's because Harpy's Feather Duster doesn't exist. Harpy's Feather Duster is not a card that exists in this game. I'm back. Are you winning, son? Well, I do have full combo. However, my opponent has not responded to anything. And, frankly, that's kind of terrifying. My opponent has yet to surrender or respond, and that's kind of terrifying. But it's okay, because I'm winning. I've dealt more damage. Whenever you Bell killed someone in GX, it said Jaden's friends were being sent to the stars. They are now canonically astronauts. Man, the Tenpai toddlers and the Duelist Cup are making my brain eat itself. If I wanted to lose brain cells so bad, I would have went with tasting Tide Pods. In the defense of Tenpai players, I don't play pure Tenpai. I play Dragon Link Tenpai, which is less consistent going second, but if you go first, then it becomes funny. Also, I think, I haven't tried it myself, but I think there's some... What was my opponent running? Why did he just let me do this? What? He waits until I'm finished full combo and then he surrenders. I see how it is. I think I have heard of people playing Tenpai with Black Rose Dragon, since they both use fire attribute dragons. And Black Rose Dragon goes into level 10s and level 7s. I haven't tried it myself though. If I run out of ideas, I might try it myself. It seems kind of fun. Asia's top YouTuber Junichi Kata will unexpectedly face the powerhouse Italy in his first match at the 2025 Kings World Cup. Tenpai players are fatherless. At least it's more interesting than the hand-trapped spanky Tenpai decks that stall you with hand-traps every turn. It's a bit too far. Yeah. Pure Tenpais is a little boring. I think if you mix them with... Okay, to be perfectly honest, mixing anything with Tenpai is better anything, but worse Tenpai. But it's probably more fun. Okay. But, like I said before at the beginning of the stream, I will have to end the stream a little early today, because I do have some stuff that I have to do afterwards. Let me actually remember to end the poll. People really like ducks. I also really like ducks, but I also like seagulls, and I also like pigeons. Ostriches are okay. Let's do it before you go, please. The thing is, like, I'm kind of on a timer here, because, like, I have to basically leave in about 15 minutes. Okay, you know what? I can duel you really quickly, but I have to cut it off for, like, maybe it has to be really fast, otherwise I'm going to have to cut it off. No issue, brother, if you're late. Yeah, I do have plans after this. So unfortunately, I will be streaming next week. So if you want to catch me then we can duel again. I guess my issue is with Tenpai being best of 1 format, not so much deck itself, although the field spell can go vanish itself. What do you mean? It gets outed by Gimmick Puppet FTK. It's perfectly banished. I mean, it's perfectly balanced, like all things should be. Ah! Okay, but that's gonna be it for me for today. So next week, it should be more Master Duel on Saturday, 3 p.m. PST, and on Friday is going to be more Card ENCL. But if you've been watching for this long, I thank you for watching. I've been Kenyeki. You've been beautiful. I only recently found out that Mori Calliope voices someone in Card ENCL. That was very surprising to me. It's probably because she knows how to speak Japanese and also English and also knows how to sing, but that's also very funny. Also, I recommend the game. It's really great. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye! That was a very long ending.